my name is Jess and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So happy and excited to have you here today. And for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some dupes that I did from the new collection from Hearth and Hand, Fall 2021 from Magnolia, that is now on Target. And I really want to kind of like recreate and get inspired by those projects to make my own DIYs. And I love how they turn out. I'm going to be using Dollar Tree items, things that I get from Amazon, and things that I just have at home. I really hope that you like and enjoy this video, and if you do, please say big thumbs up. That really helps to support this channel. And make sure that you are subscribed and hit the bell to get notified every single time that I'm going to be uploading new videos. Guys, I also post a new video on my other channel, Jazomy home. If you go to my other channel, you're going to see two new videos, part 1 and part 2. In this part 2, we did like a contest, a battle between my husband and me. And guys, I need your help, please. My husband is winning this battle and I can't deal with that. So please, I need your help. Go to my other channel, Jazomy home. The link is going to be in the description box because I need your help. I need you to be Team Jazz. You're going to see the video, you're going to understand everything. So please, I need your help. Make sure that you check the link in the description box, and if you like it, you can subscribe over there too. So yeah, once you're done with this video, go over there and help me. So yeah, I hope that you like this video, and let's get started.
For this project, I was inspired by this faux flower plant arrangement from the Hearth and Hand collection, now for fall 2021. And I want to do something a little bit similar using the same colors. So I'm going to be using this bubble vase from Dollar Tree. I'm reusing this one. That is why it is black, but normally this is just clear, it's glass. And I'm also going to be using some paint. I'm going to be using my Waverly chalk paint in pumpkin color and hazelnut color, and I'm going to be mixing both to have the perfect neutral tone. Once I mix this, I'm going to start painting my bubble vase, and I'm going to give it 2 coats of paint, and you need to let it dry very well between coats. Once I added the 2 coats on my vase, I'm going to be using some of this ink color and a toothbrush, and I really love this technique. I'm going to be creating like so many dots on my vase with the toothbrush. I think it's one of the easiest way to do it, and it turned out amazing. I have been doing these so many times with different type of vases, and I think that I never get enough. I really love how this looks, and it's going to give it a really nice touch, and it also looks pretty similar of the one from Magnolia. Next, I'm going to be adding some stones inside just to give it some weight, and then I'm going to be using this foxtail because it has this pretty like purple tone, the same one as the one from Magnolia. Of course, the flowers are going to be different because I'm doing these my way, but I think it looks pretty good. The color looks pretty similar, and I'm also going to be adding these like dry flower pieces, and then I'm going to be adding some moss inside of the vase just to cover the stones. Once I was done, guys, this is how my project turned out. I think it looks amazing. It's so easy to make, and of course it's on a budget. The one from Magnolia is pretty cheap, but you can always do it yourself if you want, and here is some inspiration. For the next project, I was inspired by this faux bleach with grass plant wreath from the Hearth and Hand collection from Magnolia. It's $35 and it is 24 inches. I really like it, but I think it's too big. I want to make one for like the top of the cabinets on my kitchen, and I want it to be a little bit smaller. So I'm going to be using these bamboo wreath that I just have, but of course you can use the ones from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to be using these weights that I got from Amazon. Amazon, and they're pretty long for these wreaths, so I'm going to be cutting them to be able to add these to my wreath. And if you want, you can add hot glue, but with these type of wreaths, it's not necessary at all. You can push them throughout the wreath and it's going to be fine. It's going to stay there, it's not gonna move or go anywhere, and it works perfect. And guys, let me tell you, these weights are so good. They are so cheap and you can get them from Amazon. I have been looking for weights in so many places and they cost a lot. The ones from Dollar Tree are like plastic, and actually they're expensive if you compare them with this ones, because these come like 100 for less than $12 or $11. So of course I'm going to leave you the link of the ones that I have. You can get the link in the description box and on my Amazon favorites. I just use a few pics of these weights from my package and I think it looks amazing. This is a pretty small wreath, but you can do it bigger with the bamboo wreaths from Dollar Tree. I think it looks amazing. It's on a budget and it's perfect now for fall. For the next project, I'm gonna try to recreate this faux olive leaf potted plant from this new collection, and I think it's so cute. So I'm gonna try to recreate these using this vase that I have for a really long time. I love the shape it has. I don't like the color, so I'm gonna try to make these look like wood. I'm going to be using this contact paper from Dollar Tree, and I have been doing this technique so many times and I think it's so amazing. I'm going to be sticking this contact paper on my vase, but because it's not like straight, it has this type of shape that I love, but it's kind of tricky when you work with contact paper to make it look straight. So for that, you're going to need some heat, and I'm going to be using my heat tool. This is the key for this project. I'm going to be adding the heat on the contact paper just for a small amount of time, and it's going to make the process so much easier because the heat on the contact paper is going to make the contact paper stretch, and that way it's going to be so much easier to add and form the shape of the vase that you have without any marks or bubbles or anything like that. And trust me, it's so easy. It's going to take you some time to kind of figure out how to work with these, but I really like it and it turned out amazing. It looks like a wood vase. And of course the link of the heat tool is going to be in the description box and on my Amazon favorites. And make sure that you cut all of the excess of contact paper that you may have on top and like inside of the vase and on the bottom of the vase. You don't need to cover the whole inside of the vase, don't worry about that, because we're going to be covering that in just a second. Once you have your vase ready, I'm going to be adding some stones to give some weight, and then I'm going to be adding some moss on top to cover them. I prefer moss than stones, so yeah, that's what I did that. And then I'm going to be using some olive branches, of course, and I got this from Amazon too, that have the best quality and the best price. This is just like some really small branches from a really big branch that you can get in the package. So I just cut some pieces and I'm going to be adding them inside of the planter, and this is how my project turned out. Super easy, it looks amazing. You can do it and make it a little bit bigger with longer branches. And I want you guys to let me know if you have tried this technique before, working with a heat tool and contact paper. I think it's so cool, so let me know in the comments if you have tried this technique, and if not, make sure that you check the links to get your heat tool now, because you're not going to have regrets on that. For this next project, I'm gonna try to recreate this beautiful eucalyptus wreath from the fall collection from Magnolia. I think it looks amazing. So you're going to need a ring, and you can use one of these ones from these tomato trellis, or you can use any wreath that you have at home. I actually have this one. It comes in a set of like 3, and it's from Dollar Tree too, but they have so many options there. So check on your Dollar Trees, or maybe you can use any wreath that you have. It's going to work too. So once I I have this ring. I'm going to be using some of these eucalyptus branches. They look pretty similar to the ones from the Magnolia wreath, and I really like them. I got them from Amazon and they are so cheap, and I think they are just perfect for fall. I love the quality and the color they have. So I'm going to be using these, and I'm going to be cutting some small pieces because I want to add them only on the bottom part of this wreath, just like the one from the Hearth and Hand collection. I'm going to be using 2 branches to each side in opposite directions. On the middle of the wreath, I'm going to be cutting some small pieces of these eucalyptus leaves, and you can add maybe some hot glue to be able to stick them and make look your wreath fuller. And if you want, you can add these hot glue through the whole branches to make sure that they stick well, or you can roll it up on your ring like I did. Once I have that part ready, to be able to hang these, I decided to add a really nice touch using this faux leather ribbon from Dollar Tree. I just cut a small piece and I'm going to stick that on the top of the wreath. Once I was done, this is how my project turned out, and I really like it. Of course, the link of these eucalyptus branches are in the description box and on my Amazon favorites. I hope that you like and that you enjoy this video as much as I do, recreating these DIYs for the Hearth and Hand fall collection from Magnolia. I really love how they turned out, and I did them all on a budget using things that I just have at home, that I get from Amazon, and that I also get from Dollar Tree. If you like this video, please say big thumbs up. Let me know in the comments which of these DIYs is one of your favorites, and make sure that you are subscribed, hit the bell, and share this video with friends and family. Remember to follow me on all my social media pages, my webpage, and my other channel, Jazomy. We post a new video, so make sure that you check the link in the description box. It's so cool and funny. I'm going to be waiting you all on my other channel, Jazomy Home. I hope that you like this video, and see you in the next time. Mwah. Bye guys.